One of the most absolutely frustrating things I used to deal with before becoming a minimalist was rotating through clothes frequently. I can never find pants or shirts I wouldn't be sick of wearing after a few rotations, and it was just mentally exhausting. While I'm not as plain in my clothing choices as I used to be, like when I first got into minimalism, I would still say that my wardrobe and my outfits are pretty basic. Because I made sure to have my wardrobe, capsule wardrobe, or whatever you want to call it, designed so that pretty much anything can go together anyway to create an outfit. So my goal with this video is just to share some of the benefits I found by adopting a capsule wardrobe, as well as some of the ways these clothes can be mixed and matched to create an outfit. I'm not sure if a capsule wardrobe even has an exact definition, but for me, it's a small, manageable wardrobe of high quality items that can easily be mixed and matched. But first, if you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. Here we talk about minimalism, frugal living, tech, and things of that nature. So if that sounds good to you and you end up liking the video, be sure to like, and please sneak into the subscribe button's house when they're sleeping and place the real life Annabelle doll on their couch. Let's get started. Reduces decision fatigue. Without a doubt, in my opinion, the best reason to adopt a minimalist wardrobe is simply to reduce decision fatigue. Thinking back to how many times I would put on clothes and change them before I left the house, either because they were uncomfortable or I just didn't like the way they looked, it's really funny to think I gave it that much time and energy. And it's not even that I don't think one should put some thought into what they wear. I've just found it easier to own less but better in terms of quality and what I like. Spending an irrational amount of time on deciding what to wear every morning is just not where I want my mental energy to be going. Even if this is something you don't want to commit to right away, I recommend a trial period of around a week of just wearing the same thing or almost the same thing every single day to see if decision fatigue is something you've been dealing with without even realizing it. Simplifying my wardrobe also led me to wanting an easier routine for skincare, which leads me to thank the sponsor of this video, Tiege Hanley. Tiege Hanley is a brand of high quality skincare products that helped me create that simple routine. Once making the decision to implement Tiege Hanley into your routine, everything is sent to you conveniently packed in one package. I have unfortunately been through the ringers with skincare products that were expensive and didn't work. The proof that these products I used didn't work is pretty clear when you realize that several of my videos, I've had flakes of dry skin in my eyebrows, but I digress. Ever since using Tiege Hanley's moisturizer, my eyebrow flakes are gone and they haven't come back. It's been a perfect balance of affordable and effective because for the cost of one entire set was easily how much I spent on a single product of a brand that didn't even end up working for me in the end. The entire routine takes about 2 minutes for me to do, and if you're completely clueless as to how to start the routine like I was, there's a simple reference card I followed until I had that routine memorized. They have over 10,000 5-star reviews on their website, which is a testament to how well it works for people. Not to mention, the stuff smells pretty good. If you're interested in trying out Tiege Hanley for yourself, be sure to use the link in the description box to get 40% off your first box plus a free gift. Thanks again to Tiege Hanley for sponsoring this video. Saves money. The next benefit of a capsule wardrobe is that it saves money. And I would make the argument that a capsule wardrobe has saved me money in a few different ways. The first being is that I'm making less actual purchases. By focusing on a limited number of high quality pieces, I reduce the frequency and volume of clothing purchases over time. A few other reasons are things like not chasing trends and focusing on versatility, which I'll talk about later. And ultimately, buying things of higher quality in my experience have lasted me several years in some cases. Increased versatility. And this has to be the best quality of life benefit of having a capsule wardrobe. And that's literally being able to grab any one of my shirts and pants without looking and knowing it'll be comfortable as well as a decent enough looking outfit, at least to me. How versatile a shirt is has always been a huge factor when deciding whether to purchase it or not. And now that I think about it, that's probably why I go with solid colors over patterns or logos. Because if I'm in the middle of deciding whether I want a shirt or not, just knowing it's something I can only wear with one specific pair of pants or one or two occasions in the foreseeable future, it's almost a guarantee I won't pick it up. Overall, versatility is one of the best benefits of a capsule wardrobe, in my opinion. Promotes thoughtful purchases. This sort of comes hand in hand with saving money, but I wanted to elaborate on it for just a second. When I really wanted to start limiting myself to a smaller wardrobe, I became a lot more selective and a lot more thoughtful with what I brought into that wardrobe. This meant everything I decided to buy and decided to bring in had intention behind it. Because everything is chosen carefully based on things like its quality, versatility, alignment with my style, ensuring that each one of these things serves a purpose. The next thing here is that it streamlines travel packing. I really got to find out how nice a capsule wardrobe is when I was packing for a trip a few months ago. Because not only does it make it easier for literally packing the clothes I wanted to bring, that's really one of the last things I want to be thinking about when planning for and getting ready to leave for a trip. I understand that sometimes the reason we're traveling in the first place is for a special occasion, but once again, one of the main ideas of a capsule wardrobe for me is to have as many bases covered as possible as far as occasions go with the least amount of items as possible. Better for confidence. I'm sure most people would agree that wearing clothes they feel the most comfortable in or that they feel they look the best in is just a great feeling. I understand that wearing the same thing or something similar every single day could get boring for some people if you're someone that likes to switch it up. But if you find an outfit or even just a specific part of an outfit that is your favorite item in terms of looks or comfort, what are the cons of buying a few of that exact item and just wearing it every single day or almost every single day? I'm definitely not making any fashion statements with my own wardrobe, but the things I decided to make a part of it have given me consistency of comfort and things I enjoy wearing the most. And the last thing here is improving clothing longevity. Improving the longevity of my clothes is pretty much a direct result of adopting this capsule wardrobe. And that's because through this capsule wardrobe, I focus on quality more than I ever did before. Since I've committed to having less articles of clothing overall, I wanted to make sure those items are of higher quality, even if that means paying a little bit more. And as a result of these items being more expensive and usually of higher quality, I'm sort of subconsciously taking care of them a little bit more. Unfortunately, there are many cheap clothing brands out there that follow fast fashion, and one of the trade-offs is just being how cheaply made they are, because they're not made to last. I've literally had some of my articles of clothing for years in some cases, and for the most part, they're holding up pretty okay. Less but better absolutely applies to a capsule wardrobe, as well as everything else when it comes to minimalism. Anyways, these were just some of the main benefits I've experienced by adopting a capsule wardrobe into my life several years ago. I definitely think it's something worth giving a try, especially if you're someone who overthinks what to wear, or if you just want to simplify that area of your life. Anyways, as always, I appreciate the time you spent here and I appreciate you watching. Make sure to leave comments down below how many items you have in your capsule wardrobe. I'm wondering where everyone else stands with that. If you did like this video and you like this type of content, be sure to like and consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you next time.